I got saved when I was 14 years old, and from the beginning, Pastor Dustin just saw the greatness in me and began to call it out. I remember messages preached when I was a teenager that just impacted my life incredibly.
When I first met Pastor Dustin, it was almost like 9 years ago. And, I grew up Southern Baptist, and I had a passion for the Lord, but I just saw something on Pastor Dustin that was just a unique, special anointing. He had such fire and passion for the Lord, and he really believed in this generation. And it was just like a fresh language to me. And I was like, man, I want to be around this guy.
And we had, at the time, had not had a youth pastor in forever. So it was really nice to have him come in. They had a lot of energy, had a lot of power in what they said. It was just something we hadn't experienced.
So when we first started, and we had maybe like 20, 25 kids. But the thing is, Pastor Dustin had such a huge vision for where it was going to go. And for the first time in my life, I felt like, man, I can get behind this. I can get behind this vision of let's reach this generation.
I never really felt challenged in my faith before that. And Pastor Dustin came along, and he just sought me out and never gave up on me, and was always posting on my Facebook or texting me, hey, you coming to church tonight? And I'd be like, no. And he would be like, why not?
We would have prayer nights all through the night where all of the young people in our church would come at 8 p.m. and we wouldn't leave until 8 a.m. and we just pray through the night. And just God worked so powerfully in me.
After a service, I was sitting on a bench, and Pastor Dustin came and sat next to me, and he started to talk to me about how he really felt like God was saying that there was like prophetic worship over my life. And at the time, I didn't know what prophetic worship was. Obviously, fast forward to now, and that's what I do.
I remember sitting across his office one day, and I just felt so burnt out, so discouraged, like the enemy had just got me. And I remember Pastor Dustin telling me, Bianca, like, this is either gonna make you bitter or it's gonna make you better. And I knew that it was going to make me better because I had people like him in my life that were encouraging me and rooting me through it, and it wasn't going to take me out, and it didn't.
He saw greatness in me and outlasted my dysfunction.
He showed us by the life he lives what it really looks like to passionately pursue the Lord with everything we've got.
Pastor Dustin taught me the right person at the wrong time is the wrong person.
When I think of Pastor Dustin, I think of a man after God's heart. He taught me to use my pain, not deny my pain.
He's inspired me to be who God has called me to be and surround myself with like-minded people.
I was a quitter who wanted to be a winner but couldn't be moved and didn't know how to change. Then Pastor Dustin's encouragement, if you don't quit, you win, motivated me off my couch of self-doubt and fear.
20 years of ministry has been phenomenal, but I believe that the best years of ministry is ahead, and I'm excited to see what God continues to do in and through Pastor Dustin and here at the church.